My name is Christopher Gilpin, and I'm the strategic business coach for Actionable. Interestingly enough, I actually have a background as a facilitator and have a fair bit of experience being up in front of the room and delivering to a audience ranging from 10 people all the way upwards of a few hundred. What I really wanted to focus on is actually taking the content that I did know and growing it to a point where I was really able to use it in a video conferencing situation. This is not a classroom experience where you are sitting and taking notes and someone is preaching to you or kind of talking down to you as the audience. This is a very immersive 2-day program. You're out of your seat constantly throughout the 2 days, really thinking about the various aspects of communication that we're delving into, and yeah, very interactive and immersive. I enjoy being with people, so that's already a tick for me, but I think the overall program does pull you and challenge you regardless of your background, while at the same time providing a few really kind of laughably hilarious moments, whether that's through kind of us all being silly with our gestures, making them really big, or really thinking about how we can be really quiet and then project a lot, and kind of going through these iterations of kind of testing out different aspects of communication. Really trying to engage with people with your hand gestures has been really interesting to focus on. And I've also really thought a lot about managing questions, and that's been a really interesting one. Again, coming from my background of having had questions come from audiences big and small, to now go into a mode where I'm managing those questions and not responding to them has been a really big shift. I guess the third would be looking at projection. I am naturally a very loud individual, so to actually think about projecting and not shouting has been a really big step. I think the big shift was around the positioning at the start of the program and how I was able to really focus on the methodology to help give the audience an idea of what they were going to get before delivering anything about who I was and my background. The ability for other people in the room who had the least amount of experience to totally transform over the 2 days was one of the aspects that really inspired me. The overwhelming sense from the room was that we all wanted to stay connected with each other, and that was really unique.